Hey guys, Tony Denaro here. Today we're talking Digital World Acquisition Corp, ticker DWAC, plummeting in the last 2 days from $48 to $37.96. In case you're not following it closely, I'm going to go over with you exactly what happened and share with you some more of my thoughts on DWAC. Let's get right into it. All right, DWAC, just a quick recap of the chart. Since October 2021, I have been day trading and swing trading this stock since it came out. We made a lot of money in the initial days when it ran up. I did sell out in those early days when it was close to the top, and I urge folks to sit back and watch the chart and wait for a period of consolidation before jumping back into this stock. I kept an eye on it when it was here in the $45, $50 range, and I hesitated too long and I did not buy in, so I did not capitalize on this run up back to 101 bucks. But I did say here on this channel, both in videos and on the live streams, that I was going to wait until a pullback on this stock from that $100 range back to the $45, $50 range before I got a re-entry into this stock. And on April 5th, I did get an entry back into Digital World at $48. Now, I've been saying many times over the last 6 months that this stock trades on news and news only. It is a SPAC. The merger's not complete. The app is barely out. And the only reason to buy this stock is based on news. And there is no guarantees in this stock. And that is really what I want to hit on today. We're going to talk about that news here for just a minute, and I'm going to go through with you exactly what made this stock go down, and then I've got one final lesson I want to leave you with. Let's take a look at the article. Yesterday, on the 20th of April, this tweet came out from Kerrisdale Capital and the accompanying report on their website. We're going to go through that report real quick. I'll put a link to both in the video description so that you can read those at your leisure. Some of the comments in here might be useful to you if you're doing some due diligence on Digital World or trying to make up your mind about what to do with this stock. We each have our own feelings about institutions putting out hit piece articles on companies announcing why they are short. We've seen that blow up in people's faces before, and we've seen it where it was a legit concern. But regardless of that, I think it's important, whether you're a bull or a bear on Digital World, that you still review this information, because this is important to you as an investor. Let's go through the highlights. The main point that they are making here is that they are short on Digital World because they think it will never secure the necessary regulatory approval to close the proposed merger with Trump Media and Technology Group, the ones that own Truth Social Media. Kerrisdale is trying to make the case in their letter that they believe the SEC is not going to approve this merger. And they talk about a prime actor in this affair is an obscure Chinese investment firm, ARC Group, that has been repeatedly punished by the SEC for lying about the true nature of businesses that turned out to be shell companies. I've got another article here for you that I'm going to put also in the video description, because I bet many of you don't know about this ARC Group, how a China-based deal maker got a shell company for Trump's deal off the ground. I'm not going to go through that here. I'll put it in the video description. Let's get back to the report from Kerrisdale. The other main point that Kerrisdale Capital is focusing on in the report is the apparent lack of a S-4 registration statement filed by DWAC. Now, SPACs do have the ability to file one confidential S-4, so we don't know for sure if they filed one or not. That is a matter up for debate, but read through this report. There are pages and pages from Kerrisdale Capital talking about this. And again, due diligence is your friend. If you like this company, this is a report that you should read to fully understand what the concerns are, and then make your decision from there. As I mentioned, I did get an entry back into Digital World. I am a shareholder as of about 10 days ago, so I'm not making a positive or negative case for the company. I'm presenting you the full information for you to digest for yourself, because ultimately, I'm not your financial advisor, and it's up to you to read through all of the information, both positive and negative, on any investment that you make. This is how we make logical, unemotional decisions in evaluating our investments. It is critical that you take in information, both positive and negative, evaluate it, and then make an informed decision. Now on to the lesson about what I really want to talk about in this video. But circling back to what I said at the beginning of this video regarding the stock price of Digital World, It is only based on news, whether it's good news or bad news. We've got a SPAC. We don't know if the merger is going to be completed. It doesn't have SEC approval yet. The shareholders haven't voted yet. The app is barely functioning, and executives are leaving Truth Social Media. It would seem that some things are stacked up against this company, but then again, there are a lot of people that really want this company to succeed. So which side is going to end up winning? The good news side or the bad news side? It is for that reason I've not been pushing Digital World on anybody, but telling you rather that if you're going to be trading it, you must understand that the only way you can evaluate this stock right now is based on charts and watching the news, and then hope for the best. But hope is a horrible reason to invest in a company, and that's why I've been urging you, if you like this company, to wait and pick it up at the cheapest possible entry point, just in case some additional bad news came out. But on to the real lesson that I wanted to talk about in this video, and it's not even really specific to Digital World, and it doesn't matter if you are a bull or a bear, but I want you to think about if you are the type of person who is making investment decisions based on emotional or even political reasons, because those are not valid reasons to plunk down your hard-earned money and invest in a stock. Or are you that cold-blooded, emotionally dead killer trader that I want you to be, that I know you can become, who spends the time to actually read into due diligence, and I don't mean on Reddit, who is capable of looking at financials and making an informed decision? This, my friends, is how I would like you to evaluate every potential trade. Wait for that killer entry. If you missed it and it ran up, it's okay. It will come back down. All of them do at some point or another. By waiting for a great entry, you minimize that risk in case some more bad news came out, just like what happened 2 days ago on Digital World. Yes, I bought in at $48. Yes, I'm down 17% in 2 days, but that is okay because I did not buy in at $100, and a lot of people did. And to take that a step further, if you're getting your advice from someone on YouTube or Reddit or Twitter who is talking to you with emotions only, instead of talking about due diligence, real facts, financials, then I want you to reconsider where you're getting your information from and why you're choosing to make investment decisions based on that type of emotional triggering. Here on the Tony Denaro channel, I'm gonna shoot you straight. I'm gonna tell you both the good and the bad, and sometimes the bad hurts. But it's important that you get all of the information when you are making an investment decision. So go to the others for entertainment, but come back here for those cold, hard-hitting facts, and let's make some money together. I want to invite you to join me here on the Tony Denaro channel daily during market hours. I'm here every day when the market opens and as the market closes. I'd like to see you in one of the lives, and feel free to ask some questions. No super chats required. I'm gonna shoot you straight. It may not always be what you want to hear, but sometimes it might be. And at any rate, you're going to get informed information from a seasoned and reasoned trader. Please don't forget to buy and hold that subscribe button on your way out the door, and I will see you on the next video.
You're talking like you think you're You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break.